If you're over 60, your heart is working harder than it ever has before. Every beat faces increased resistance from stiffer arteries. Every meal presents a choice that could either support or strain your cardiovascular system. And here's what might shock you. One of the biggest threats to your heart health is sitting right there in your kitchen cabinet. I'm talking about cooking oils. Not the ones you think are obviously bad, but the ones you've been told are healthy, the ones your doctor might not have warned you about. And yes, even some you've been using for decades thinking you were making good choices. Here's the reality that most seniors don't know. After age 65, over 70% of adults develop some form of elevated blood pressure. Your arteries are naturally becoming less flexible. Your circulation is working harder, and your body's ability to process certain fats has fundamentally changed. What worked in your 40s could be actively harming your heart in your 70s. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 5 cooking oils that are silently damaging senior hearts, including one that's been marketed as a superfood, but could be raising your bad cholesterol. Then I'll share the 5 oils that can actually help protect your cardiovascular system, lower inflammation, and support the heart health you need to stay active and independent. This isn't about giving up flavor or completely changing how you cook. It's about making informed swaps that could add years to your life and life to your years. Before we dive in, I want to ask you something. What cooking oil do you reach for most often when you're preparing meals? Drop a comment below. You might be surprised to learn whether it made my best or worst list. And if this information could help someone you care about, please hit that like button and consider sharing this with other seniors in your life. Heart disease doesn't have to be inevitable, and small kitchen changes can make a profound difference. Let's start with why this matters more for seniors than any other age group. Your kitchen holds more power over your heart health than your medicine cabinet. While that might sound dramatic, it's a truth that becomes more critical with each passing year after 60. Here's what's happening in your body right now. Your arteries are naturally stiffening due to changes in collagen and reduced elastin production. Your heart muscle is working harder to pump blood through these less flexible vessels. Your body's ability to process and clear fats from your bloodstream has slowed down significantly. This means the cooking oil you use today doesn't just affect today's meal. It stays in your system longer and has a more profound impact on your cardiovascular health. When you were younger, your body could handle occasional poor fat choices. Your metabolism was faster, your arteries more resilient, your circulation more efficient. But after 65, every tablespoon of the wrong oil can contribute to the buildup of arterial plaque, increase inflammation throughout your body, and strain a cardiovascular system that's already working overtime. The numbers tell a sobering story. Cardiovascular disease affects 80% of men and 70% of women over age 70. But here's the encouraging part. Up to 80% of premature heart disease is preventable through lifestyle choices. Your daily cooking decisions represent one of the most controllable factors in this equation. Consider this. If you cook just one meal per day using oil, that's over 365 opportunities each year to either support or sabotage your heart health. Multiply that by the years ahead, and you begin to understand why these choices compound so dramatically. The challenge is that many seniors are using oils based on outdated information or family traditions that made sense decades ago but don't align with what we now know about aging cardiovascular systems. Some oils that were once considered acceptable have been revealed through modern research to accelerate arterial damage, especially in older adults whose bodies can't compensate as effectively. Your digestive system has also changed. You're producing fewer enzymes to break down fats efficiently, and your gut microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria that helps process nutrients, has shifted with age. This means certain oils that might cause minimal issues in younger people can trigger more significant inflammatory responses in seniors. The good news? Making the right oil choices can actually help reverse some of this damage. The Mediterranean populations that live longest and healthiest lives have been demonstrating this for centuries, and science has now confirmed exactly which oils provide the most protection for aging hearts. Before we reveal which oils are helping versus hurting your heart, I'm curious, what's your go-to cooking oil right now? Drop it in the comments below. Olive oil, vegetable oil, butter, coconut oil? There's no judgment here, just genuine interest in what our community is currently using in their kitchens. Now, let's expose the 5 oils that are quietly undermining senior heart health. 1. Palm oil, the silent inflammation trigger. Palm oil might seem harmless, but for seniors, it's one of the most problematic choices you can make. This tropical oil contains nearly 50% saturated fat, which directly raises your LDL, bad cholesterol levels. When your arteries are already losing flexibility with age, elevated LDL creates a dangerous combination. What makes palm oil particularly harmful for seniors is its ability to trigger systemic inflammation. Research shows that palm oil consumption increases inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, which accelerates atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries. Your aging immune system is already dealing with chronic low-level inflammation, and palm oil adds fuel to this fire. The processing methods used for most commercial palm oil strips away beneficial antioxidants while concentrating the harmful saturated fats. You'll find palm oil hidden in processed foods, baked goods, and many healthy alternatives to traditional cooking oils. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems are already under stress, palm oil can push cholesterol levels into dangerous territory, increasing stroke and heart attack risk significantly. 2. Coconut oil, the overrated health food. Coconut oil has been heavily marketed as a superfood, but this couldn't be further from the truth for senior heart health. At 90% saturated fat, coconut oil contains more saturated fat than butter or even lard. This marketing myth has led many health-conscious seniors to replace healthier oils with one of the worst possible choices. The saturated fat in coconut oil primarily consists of lauric acid, which research shows raises both LDL and HDL cholesterol. While some point to the HDL increase as beneficial, the LDL spike far outweighs any benefits, especially for seniors who already face elevated cardiovascular risk. Studies comparing coconut oil to olive oil show that coconut oil increases markers of heart disease risk. Your aging liver also processes saturated fats less efficiently than it did in your younger years. When you consume high amounts of coconut oil, your liver struggles to metabolize these fats, leading to increased cholesterol production and potential fatty liver development. The medium-chain triglycerides that coconut oil advocates promote provide minimal benefits compared to the cardiovascular damage caused by its excessive saturated fat content. 3. Butter, traditional but deadly for aging arteries. Butter represents comfort and tradition, but it's particularly dangerous for senior cardiovascular health. With 63% saturated fat, butter directly contributes to arterial plaque buildup when your arteries are already becoming less elastic with age. The saturated fats in butter raise LDL cholesterol more aggressively in seniors than in younger adults because your metabolism has slowed and your body's ability to clear cholesterol from your bloodstream has decreased. Regular butter consumption can increase your bad cholesterol by 15 to 20%, pushing many seniors into high-risk categories for heart disease. Butter also contains cholesterol itself, about 30 milligrams per tablespoon. While dietary cholesterol has less impact than saturated fat on blood cholesterol levels, seniors are more sensitive to this dietary cholesterol because their liver's ability to regulate cholesterol production becomes less efficient with age. The combination of saturated fat and dietary cholesterol makes butter a double threat to senior heart health, contributing to the arterial stiffening that's already occurring naturally through the aging process. If any of these oils have surprised you so far, go ahead and hit that like button. We're just getting started with some oils that might really shock you. 4. Margarine, the processed oil disaster. Margarine was created as a healthier butter alternative, but it's actually one of the worst choices for senior hearts. Most margarines contain trans fats. Even when labels claim trans fat-free, they can contain up to 0.5 grams per serving and still make this claim legally. Trans fats are particularly devastating for seniors because they not only raise LDL cholesterol but also lower HDL, good cholesterol simultaneously. This creates the worst possible cholesterol profile for aging cardiovascular systems. Trans fats also increase inflammation more than any other type of fat, accelerating the atherosclerosis process that's already progressing naturally with age. The industrial processing required to create margarine involves high heat and chemical solvents that create harmful compounds. These processing byproducts can trigger oxidative stress in senior bodies that already have reduced antioxidant defenses. Even healthier margarines made from plant oils often contain partially hydrogenated oils and preservatives that promote arterial damage. The artificial nature of margarine means your aging digestive system struggles to process it efficiently, leading to increased inflammation and metabolic stress. 5. Lard, the saturated fat champion. Lard contains the highest concentration of saturated fat among commonly used cooking oils, at nearly 40%. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems are already compromised by age-related changes, lard represents the worst possible choice for heart health. The saturated fat profile in lard is particularly harmful because it contains high levels of palmitic acid, which research shows is the most cholesterol-raising type of saturated fat. When your arteries are already stiffening and your circulation is becoming less efficient, the LDL cholesterol spike from lard consumption can push you into dangerous territory for heart attacks and strokes. Lard also lacks any beneficial compounds found in plant-based oils. While it's often promoted as natural, your senior cardiovascular system can't handle the metabolic burden that lard places on your liver and arteries. The processing of lard by your aging digestive system creates inflammatory byproducts that further accelerate cardiovascular damage, making it the absolute worst choice for anyone over 60 who wants to protect their heart health. The 5 must-use oils for heart health. 1. Extra virgin olive oil, the Mediterranean miracle. Extra virgin olive oil stands as the gold standard for senior heart health, backed by decades of research and centuries of Mediterranean longevity. This oil contains 73% monounsaturated fats, which actively lower LDL cholesterol while maintaining or increasing beneficial HDL levels, exactly what aging cardiovascular systems need. The magic lies in olive oil's unique compounds. Oleocanthal, a natural anti-inflammatory compound found only in extra virgin olive oil, works similarly to ibuprofen in reducing inflammation throughout your body. For seniors dealing with chronic inflammation that accelerates heart disease, this daily dose of natural anti-inflammatory protection is invaluable. Studies following Mediterranean populations show that seniors consuming 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily have 30% lower rates of heart attack and stroke. The oil's antioxidants, including vitamin E and polyphenol, protect your arteries from oxidative damage while supporting healthy blood pressure levels. Choose cold-pressed, extra virgin varieties stored in dark bottles to ensure maximum nutrient content. The slightly peppery taste indicates high levels of beneficial compounds. For seniors, olive oil isn't just a cooking choice. It's cardiovascular medicine that happens to taste wonderful on salads, vegetables, and lean proteins. 2. Avocado oil. The high-heat hero. Avocado oil offers unique advantages for seniors who enjoy cooking at higher temperatures. With a smoke point of 520 degrees Fahrenheit, it maintains its heart-healthy properties even during roasting, sautéing, and other high-heat cooking methods that would damage more delicate oils. Containing 70% monounsaturated fats, avocado oil provides similar cholesterol-lowering benefits to olive oil while offering superior cooking versatility. Research shows that avocado oil consumption increases absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, nutrients that seniors often struggle to absorb adequately due to age-related digestive changes. The oil's potassium content supports healthy blood pressure, while its oleic acid content helps reduce inflammation markers that contribute to heart disease. Studies demonstrate that replacing saturated fats with avocado oil can lower LDL cholesterol by up to 13% in seniors within just 5 weeks. Avocado oil's mild, neutral flavor makes it perfect for seniors who want heart-healthy benefits without altering the taste of their favorite recipes. Its stability at room temperature and resistance to rancidity make it an excellent choice for seniors who cook less frequently but want to maintain oil quality between uses. 3. Canola oil, the balance performer. Canola oil provides an optimal balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids that's particularly beneficial for senior cardiovascular health. With only 7% saturated fat and 63% monounsaturated fat, Canola oil effectively lowers total cholesterol while maintaining good cholesterol levels. The oil's alpha-linolenic acid (ALA) content provides omega-3 fatty acids that support heart rhythm regularity and reduce inflammation, crucial benefits for seniors at higher risk of arrhythmias. Research shows that seniors consuming canola oil regularly have lower rates of cardiovascular events compared to those using oils higher in saturated fats. Canola oil's light flavor and moderate smoke point, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, make it versatile for baking, sautéing, and salad dressings. Its affordability makes it accessible for seniors on fixed incomes who want to prioritize heart health without breaking their grocery budget. Studies specific to seniors show that replacing butter or margarine with canola oil can reduce LDL cholesterol by 25% within 8 weeks. The oil's vitamin E content provides additional antioxidant protection for aging cardiovascular systems, while its neutral taste ensures medication absorption isn't affected during meals. 4. Sunflower oil, the vitamin E powerhouse. Sunflower oil delivers exceptional vitamin E content. 1 tablespoon provides 28% of your daily requirement. This antioxidant vitamin is crucial for seniors because it protects cell membranes from oxidative damage that accelerates cardiovascular aging. High in polyunsaturated fats, 69%, and low in saturated fat, 10%, sunflower oil effectively reduces both total and LDL cholesterol levels. Research demonstrates that seniors replacing saturated fats with sunflower oil experience significant improvements in arterial flexibility and blood flow within 12 weeks. The oil's linoleic acid content supports healthy cell membrane function, particularly important for seniors whose cellular repair mechanisms have slowed. Studies show that adequate linoleic acid intake helps maintain healthy blood pressure and reduces inflammation markers associated with heart disease. Sunflower oil's light taste and moderate smoke point make it suitable for most cooking methods. Its stability and long shelf life appeal to seniors who prefer to buy in larger quantities. The oil's ability to enhance absorption of other nutrients makes it an excellent choice for seniors taking heart medications or supplements that require fat for optimal absorption. 5. Safflower oil, the cholesterol fighter. Safflower oil excels at cholesterol management, containing 78% polyunsaturated fats that actively lower LDL cholesterol levels. Clinical studies show that seniors using safflower oil in place of saturated fats experience LDL reductions of up to 20% within 6 weeks. The oil's high linoleic acid content, 75%, supports cardiovascular health by improving insulin sensitivity and reducing inflammation. For seniors managing diabetes alongside heart concerns, safflower oil provides dual benefits by supporting both blood sugar control and cardiovascular protection. Safflower oil's extremely high smoke point, 510 degrees Fahrenheit, makes it perfect for seniors who enjoy roasting vegetables or preparing meals at higher temperatures. Its neutral flavor doesn't interfere with medications or supplements, while its stability prevents the formation of harmful compounds during cooking. Research specific to seniors shows that safflower oil consumption improves arterial elasticity and reduces markers of cardiovascular inflammation. The oil's versatility for both cooking and salad dressings makes it easy for seniors to incorporate heart-healthy fats throughout their daily meals. Which of these 5 heart-healthy oils are you most excited to try in your kitchen? Drop a comment below and let me know. I love hearing about the positive changes our community is making for their heart health. Transitioning to heart-healthy oils doesn't require throwing out your entire pantry overnight. Start with a gradual approach that respects both your budget and your cooking habits. The smart transition strategy. Begin by replacing your most used oil first. If you primarily cook with butter, swap it for extra virgin olive oil in half your recipes this week. Next week, replace it completely. This gradual approach helps your taste buds adjust while reducing waste from unused oils. Keep 1 bottle of your new heart-healthy oil near your stove and another in your refrigerator for salads. Visual reminders help establish new habits, especially when you're cooking familiar recipes that previously used harmful oils. Budget-conscious shopping. Buy oils in smaller bottles initially to test preferences without major investment. Once you've identified your favorites, purchase larger sizes for better value. Store brands often provide excellent quality at lower prices. Check that labels specify extra virgin for olive oil or high oleic for sunflower and safflower oils. Shop sales strategically. Heart-healthy oils have long shelf lives, so stock up when your preferred brands go on sale. Warehouse stores offer bulk pricing that's especially economical for frequently used oils like canola. Temperature guidelines for safe cooking. Match oils to cooking methods. Olive oil for low-medium heat, under 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Avocado and safflower oils for high-heat cooking, over 400 degrees Fahrenheit. When oils begin smoking, they're breaking down and losing health benefits while potentially creating harmful compounds. For seniors who enjoy higher temperature cooking, investing in a cooking thermometer removes guesswork and protects your oil investment. Storage for maximum freshness. Store oils in cool, dark places away from your stove's heat. Refrigerate delicate oils like flaxseed after opening. Most oils maintain quality for 12 to 18 months unopened, but use within 3 to 6 months after opening for optimal taste and nutrition. Medication considerations. Heart-healthy oils generally enhance medication absorption rather than interfering with it. However, if you're taking blood thinners, maintain consistent daily fat intake and inform your doctor about dietary changes. The anti-inflammatory properties of quality oils often complement cardiovascular medications, potentially improving their effectiveness. Your pharmacist can provide specific guidance about timing oil consumption with your medications for optimal absorption and effectiveness. The heart health transformation you can achieve by swapping just 5 harmful oils for 5 beneficial ones is remarkable. You now know that palm oil, coconut oil, butter, margarine, and lard are quietly working against your cardiovascular system, while extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, and safflower oil are actively protecting and healing your heart. These aren't dramatic lifestyle overhauls that require months of preparation. We're talking about simple substitutions that fit seamlessly into the cooking you're already doing. Replace butter with olive oil in your morning eggs. Swap margarine for avocado oil when roasting vegetables. Use canola oil instead of lard for your family recipes. Each small change compounds over time. Within weeks, you may notice improved energy levels. Within months, your cholesterol numbers could show meaningful improvement. Over years, these choices could be the difference between independence and limitation, between vitality and vulnerability. Remember, the Mediterranean populations who lived longest and healthiest didn't achieve their longevity through complex interventions. They simply used the right oils consistently over decades. Your heart health journey starts with your next meal. Subscribe to this channel for more evidence-based senior health guidance that cuts through confusion and delivers practical solutions. Share this video with the seniors in your life who deserve to know these facts. Your family members, friends, neighbors, heart disease doesn't have to be inevitable for any of them. Finally, let me know in the comments, which oil swap are you making first? I read every comment and love celebrating these positive health decisions with our community. Your heart will thank you for every healthy choice you make, starting today.